We were looking at what I call little broom. And we start with the song. I will praise the Lord. I will praise the Lord. I will praise the Lord with my whole heart. With my whole heart, I will praise the Lord. Precious people, praise the Lord. Of course, the reason why I chose the image of the little broom is because growing up in Lagos with those, corner shops in residential areas, those stock shops, some of the owners of the shops, were just basically small traders, were very concerned about waking up in the morning to see their shops have been looted. And so some of them actually invested in some form of local insurance. And that local insurance would be a very tiny broom, that they will hang, on the, at the top corner of the door of their shop. And, the story goes that when thieves come visiting, they will sweep until the owner comes to release them the next morning. Of course, uh, which means that there was some spiritual, element that is involved to compel people instead of stealing from the shop. They'll be sweeping till the morning when the owner comes to release them. And this particular image also applies to the law. Wherefore the law, Galatians 3:24, was a schoolmaster to bring us unto Christ that we might be justified by faith. Of course, when we talk about the law, we're talking about the Old Testament because they were very specific instructions and commands that God gave the people of Israel. But of course, we know in retrospect that it was very difficult to keep the law, and that's why we've been ushered into grace. But the law had an important role to play. Just like the owner coming to release the thieves in the morning, the law was supposed to make us realize that we're not good enough and that we needed, the finished work of Christ on Calvary, paying for our sins, so that we can come to real faith and relationship with God. And so, the scriptures basically complement themselves. There are no contradictions. And so if you are one of those people that is still, fixated with the law, it's time to embrace grace by coming to Christ, because that was really the importance of the law. The law was to make us know that we're not good enough, but Christ has paid that price, and we can now come into real relationship with God through Christ.